Yeah, so I'm very excited to be at this point at the City Dock. You know, one of the big things that I talked about when I came into office was how we have the most valuable real estate in the city, and it belongs to the automobile, and it should be a public space for everyone to assemble on, and for us to program, and for us to tell the story of this city. This city is rich in history. It has amazing colonial history, but it has great modern history as well. And that park's identity has to be shaped by the experiences of the people that actually lived in this city. So it can't be a top-down thing, it has to be a bottom-up process. So we're bringing in people again to talk about what their experiences were with City Dock. We know that, you know, there used to be crabbers and oystermen making their living at the waterfront, and that got sort of taken away. So we don't see any of that authenticity in our waterfront anymore. I would like some dedication to that. And even further back, talking about the people that built this city, the slaves that were brought here and actually constructed many of the buildings and the state capitol in this city. That story, the stories of those families generations later. So I feel very lucky to be part of this process. We're actually going to get it done, and we're going to get it done because we've made the community get behind it through this amazing process.
I grew up in Annapolis. In fact, I moved here at the age of 4 years old. I was born in Fort Meade, Maryland. Eastport, as well as all around Annapolis, Black children had access to the water. I mean, literally. I could walk from Eastern Avenue, Chester Avenue in Eastport, all the way around to Trumpy's boat yard, which was still in business at that time, one of the last wooden boat manufacturers in the country. I'd have my basket, I'd have my net, I'd have 2 dozen of crabs, go cook my crabs. Now, at the age of 13 years old, my first job ever in 1968, I worked at the yacht club when it was segregated. I washed dishes there, okay? And that gives you an idea of the climate back in those days. I remember you could buy gasoline downtown for your car because there was a gasoline station there. Rookie's Meat Market, okay? And the barbershop that Carl Snowden alluded to earlier, I used to get my hair cut there sometimes, okay? But I remember when the downtown area, City Dock area, was the epicenter of commerce for the city of Annapolis. There were no malls. There were one strip mall in Parole, but you bought your groceries, you bought your clothes, you bought everything downtown. So what you saw was an amalgamation and an eclectic array of people from all over Annapolis downtown. So I think this park needs to bring that population back to downtown and have something for everybody.